So today we're going to be talking about some scooters, and if you don't know me already, I've worked in senior living for, about 25 years now, and I've helped hundreds of seniors get things that they needed. These mobility scooters are sometimes just an imperative thing for a senior to have, especially if they're living in like an independent or a assisted living setting where a scooter is allowed. And so sometimes there's a long trek down the hallway to get from the apartment down into the dining hall. As well as, a lot of these scooters are lightweight enough. You can get an apparatus to put on the back of your car and carry these things around so that when you go to the grocery store, things like that, you have a scooter that is ready to go and you don't have to be dependent on the ones that are sometimes provided there at the grocery store. So the three scooters that we're going to go over today are, one of them is a budget scooter. It's a mobility scooter by a company with a funny little name called Skirt. It's a clever name. Anyway, the scooter that we're going to look at is just their mobility scooter. It's just the SKMC four-wheel electric powered chargeable scooter for, travel and, lightweight, moving some things around. Anyway, like I said, this is going to be a pretty bang for your buck kind of scooter. It's got solid wheels, and the motor on it can handle somebody that's up to 300 pounds. And they say that you can get up to 10 miles for the charge. One more thing I did want to say about the Skirt scooter is that it does come in 4 different colors, so you do get a choice there. The second scooter I want to talk about is a mobility scooter by Vosik. Now this one's going to be a little bit more powerful, and it's probably going to come in at a little higher of a price. Now this scooter is going to have a little bit more comfort, so you're going to have a little more comfortable seat. The ride just in general is going to be a little more comfortable. It again has a basket on the front. This one does come with rear view mirrors. It is also foldable, so easy to put on the back of your car. Like I said, this one again would work inside an assisted living or independent living facility as well. You're just going to get a few more bells and whistles, again with the electronics, things like that. And get a little more distance out of this one too, as this one says that it can go up to 13 miles. Now, as I've said before, all three of these products that I'm showing you today are really great products, and I would recommend all three of them. So, it just depends on what your budget and what your need is. Now, this one does promote that it is all-terrain. So on grass or on pavement, you should be able to handle it, no problem. Now, I wouldn't try to go running over curbs and things. Still want to take the ramps. Ramps for gramps. Yeah, that one's good. The last scooter I want to talk about is probably the most popular one that I've seen. This is the Vibe. The Vibe four-wheel mobility scooter, by Vibe. Now, where this one comes in at a distance of 12.4 miles per charge, and it says that it takes up to 265 pounds safely. This one's coming from a company that is a little more reputable. They've been around for a long time and they're very trusted. Like I said, probably the number one scooter that I've seen in my field is this one. Now and part of the reason is that it's got a nice big cushiony seat, and the controls on it are easy to use for seniors. It's not confusing. Now again, all three of these scooters are budget scooters, but this is going to be more the higher end of that budget scooter. When you're looking at the controls of it, you can see exactly where your battery life is. It's got an easy on-off switch. It's got a horn, so beep beep, get out of my way. And it does have an easy adjustable speed dial. We recommend that everybody keep it on turtle speed. Not everyone's as good of a driver as they think they are anymore, even when we're talking about scooters. So anyway, guys, this has been my 3 picks on the budget scooters this year, and so I hope this helped.